Look, if you're using Claude, there's a very good chance you are barely scratching the surface of what it can do. But in this explainer, we are going to change all that. We're going to show you how to take Claude from just a generic assistant and turn it into a super specialized expert on your team. So let's dive in. Yeah, this quote from SEO expert Sarvis Srivastava, it's a real wake-up call, right? 10%. Just let that sink in for a second. That means for every single valuable thing you're getting from Claude, there are 9 other things you could be doing. That is a staggering amount of untapped potential just waiting there. Okay, so that's the big question, isn't it? How do we get to that other 90%? Well, the secret isn't about learning to write slightly fancier prompts. No, it's a fundamental shift in how we approach the AI itself. It's all about giving it the right tools and the right knowledge to become a true member of your team. And really, this is the heart of the issue. You've heard the saying, garbage in, garbage out? Well, with AI, it's generic in, generic out. If we don't give Claude any context about our business or our market or what we're trying to do, why would we be surprised when it gives us back a generic one-size-fits-all answer? The problem isn't the tool. It's that we haven't equipped it for the job. So the solution is a powerful 2-part punch. We need both breadth and depth. The App Store method gives Claude a massive library of new skills, like instantly. That's the breadth. And the expert consultant method gives it deep, specific knowledge about your business. That's the depth. You put these two together, and believe me, it is an absolute game changer. All right, first up, let's tackle breadth. How in the world can we instantly install an entire universe of new skills directly into Claude? This is how we transform it from a jack of all trades into a multi-talented specialist that's ready for any task you throw at it. The answer is this amazing project called Claude Code Templates. Now, get this, it's a totally free, open source library with over 100 pre-built skills and AI agents that you can just plug right into Claude. This whole thing actually came out of a developer competition, and it's turned into this incredibly powerful resource that's just out there for anyone to use. And honestly, this is the perfect way to think about it. If Claude is your brand new, super powerful smartphone, then Claude Code Templates is the App Store. You just browse through, find the exact app or skill you need for a job, and install it. And the best part? It's all free. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, the terminal, I'm not a coder. But seriously, don't worry. The setup is ridiculously simple. I'm talking one single command you copy and paste. That's it. An interactive menu pops right up, and from there, you just browse and install whatever you want. It's all designed to be super user-friendly. So what kind of apps can you actually get? Oh man, pretty much anything you can imagine. We're talking visual dashboards, real-time analytics, SEO health checks, even entire teams of AI agents, like a podcast creation team or a group of marketing strategists. This is what we mean by giving Claude an incredible breadth of skills. Okay, so we've given Claude a whole toolkit of new skills. That's the breadth. Now, let's talk about the other equally important half of the equation, depth. This is the expert consultant method, and it's all about giving Claude the deep contextual knowledge it needs to actually use those new skills effectively. Listen, this right here is the step that almost everyone misses, and it's absolutely crucial. Before you ask Claude to do anything, you have to give it a complete brain dump on your business. You're essentially creating a permanent cheat sheet for the AI, filled with all the key info about your services, your competitors, even your strategic goals. Okay, now this is where things get really, really powerful. Because Claude Cowork is a Chrome extension, it can actually access your other open browser tabs. So if you're logged into your professional tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, or Google Search Console, guess what? Claude can use them too. With zero complex setup, you're giving your AI consultant direct access to your live data. So in practice, you could literally just ask Claude to open up Ahrefs, run a keyword gap analysis against those competitors you defined earlier, and then just present the results. It's combining the business context you gave it with its newfound access to your professional tools to do real, valuable work. And this is the kind of result you get. Not just a giant wall of text, but a structured, actionable spreadsheet. And because it understands your business goals, like prioritizing quick wins, it can actually analyze the data and highlight the most valuable opportunities for you. I mean, that alone can save you hours of manual analysis. All right, so we've seen how to give Claude a huge library of skills. And we've seen how to give it deep personal knowledge. Now let's see what happens when we combine the two, because this is where you get the real 100x improvement. Here's the key insight. These two methods aren't an either-or choice. They're synergistic. They multiply each other's effectiveness. When you combine the massive skill set from the App Store with the deep business knowledge of the expert consultant, you get an exponential increase in capability. So what does this combination actually unlock? Well, you get an AI that not only has a full suite of specialized skills, but also deeply understands your specific business and market. An AI that can use live data from your professional tools. And an AI that can automate complex work that, let's be honest, used to take a human analyst days to complete. You see, this is so much more than just getting better answers from a chatbot. It's about fundamentally changing your workflow by integrating a new kind of teammate, one that can take on complex, high-value tasks and actually grow with your business. And that's the ultimate mindset shift. You're no longer just prompting a generic tool. You are actively building, training, and collaborating with a specialized digital team member. It's a small investment of time up front that pays off by creating a powerful, customized asset for your business. So the question I'll leave you with is this. Are you going to keep just prompting a generic AI, or are you ready to start building your next, most powerful team member? The choice is yours. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.